All right. I think we're live. Finishing up on the bike. It's really crappy weather out there today. So, we'll stop. Hang on a minute. All right. Hey, got my coffee. Hopefully you got your coffee. And we'll get to it here in just a moment. We'll give a chance for some people to come in. Merry Christmas. It is December 17th. So, all right. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here. This is gonna be a little shorter than yesterday. Yesterday, we'll give a chance here for a few more people to jump in. But anyhow, we are. Let me see here. Okay. Shoot a few people some invitations here. Anyways, okay. We shot out a few invites. Okay. Hey, today I'm on day 5 of my 30-day challenge. I'm doing pretty good. I got on the scale today, down 5 pounds. So that's pretty awesome. And, if you've been following a little bit of my podcast and been following a little bit of what I've been talking about, been saying that do something personal in your life, do something that's creates a transformation, something that you want to improve in your life. No matter, regardless, it doesn't really matter what that is, but you make a commitment to show up every day to do that, and then wrap a water safety message, or wrap your message, that is, around that, because people will follow you. People will follow you if they are, if your message is interesting to them. Okay. A lot of times, what we talk about within water safety, drowning prevention, that message is not always so interesting, if you will. So that's kind of, well, hello, Lori. Do you have your coffee? I got my coffee. All right. I imagine you probably have the same cup. Anyways, lost my train of thought. Hey, but your message is personal to you, and sometimes that message doesn't resonate with other people. So finding something that resonates with people, where people may want to follow what it is you're talking about, things like that. And there's a method to my madness here. Let me explain this again. My method to my madness is it'll show up, more people will take more interest, and it'll show up in more people's news feeds. Okay. And look at multiple channels, not just your channel that you are, not just the channel that you're, like just Facebook, for example. You've got multiple channels. Find a channel that and know well, and build a following. I use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is where I have a huge connection. We drive a lot of traffic from LinkedIn to our website. We drive a lot of traffic from our LinkedIn to get them on a phone call. And so we spend a lot of time doing that. And that makes a huge, huge difference. And so from, but when you come on the Facebook, LinkedIn is very business oriented. It's very, B2B type thing. Facebook and all these other platforms are personal. And so a lot of times putting something out there business-wise doesn't always resonate. People just, you've got to look at it this way. People are thumbing through their news feed, and you've got to find something that's going to stop them in their tracks. You've got a microsecond to do something, a goofy picture, whatever, to get them to stop. I made a quick little infographic, and my 30-day challenge is around doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 15,000 steps a day. And I'll back up on the push-up sit-up thing. It's my best push-up or my best sit-up. Let me say this: day 5. On push-up number or sit-up number 100, actually it was crunches. So on crunch number 100, I went to 101, and 101 was a full sit-up. A couple days ago, I couldn't even get a sit-up. I mean, I couldn't even get up to sit up like a normal sit-up. And then same thing on the push-up. Yeah, it was kind of, if you will, half-ass push-up, but push-up number 101 was pretty much a full push-up. Almost didn't get back up, but that's improvement after 5 days. And so I made an infographic, and I posted it on here too, but I printed it out, okay? So I want you to see this. It says, if you have a choice in life between doing something big enough and to create the change or do nothing, either way you get what you want. And, and that success, whatever success looks like for you, requires hard work and showing up consistently every day, whether or not you want to get up, no matter what it is that you want to do. And because it's that important. In this case, my 30-day challenge is so important to me that I need to be consistent. I need to drive myself. That's the spirit in me. That's the competitiveness. Like I said yesterday in our coffee chat was, I have my work ethic. That much I know, and I can show up every day, and I can pretty much outwork everybody. Now I guess the quality of work might be, questionable sometimes, especially if you're looking at my spelling. I get in a rush. I just type something out. I don't proofread half the stuff I do. When I think about proofreading, I'll catch things. My wife proofread. I'll have other people, but it's the consistency that pays off. There are some people that care about those things, and then there's some that don't really, because most people look at that picture and they won't have to read it. They'll get it. And so here's what I want you to do if you're looking for a 30-day challenge. And this is something I'm starting this today. The 30-day challenge that I have that I'm doing right now is a personal challenge that allows me to record a podcast, record something for YouTube, record things for my other Facebook channels, all my other social networks, and to get a message out there. Because here's why. There is 2.45 billion people on Facebook. I mean, there's what, 365 million people here in the United States? So my question to you would be, what is your goal for 2020? How many people do you want to reach with your water safety message out of that 2.5 billion? I mean, is it a fraction of a percent, 1/10 of a percent, 1%, 2%? My mission here at the Kelsey Kode, and why people are joining us here, is because they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. They show up every day, they do what they need to do, but they are showing up and the results sometimes are not there. I believe that we have to put out the information, we have to put it out on such a massive scale that it is going, if you would break the bank, so to speak. How so many people drive to your website. My website has crashed twice this year because of traffic, because it's because I've had so many people go to it for a period of time. It's crashed. That's what so picture that. I mean, the best month we ever had was 97,000 people to our website in one 30-day period. We average about 10,000 is probably close to what we've been averaging. And I think December's down a little bit. will probably be around 5,000-6,000. But it is Christmas, it is the holidays, so a lot of people have their other things on their mind. So here's this is my suggestion to you: sit down. Don't well. In the members area there, I put up a training yesterday. It's called newsjacking, okay, or repurposing your content. Newsjacking is something that we see. The media does this all the time. For example, you'll see something. CNN will report on an article, and Fox News will then report on what CNN reported, and you'll see a picture, and they'll show CNN, giving CNN the credit for the article, but they put their spin on it before and their spin on it after, with the meat of the sandwich being this CNN article. And this is the same thing. That's in the members area. There's a template for it. If you want to create your own content, that's there. We're going to be putting up templates like that. I've got another piece that I'm working on. It's actually a 60-second template, and it's powerful. It's powerful. It'll create Facebooks. It'll create blog posts. It'll create all kinds of things. So we've got all these type of things, and there's opportunity to. I'm giving you an opportunity to upgrade your free membership. Also, upgrade that to a one-time payment of $97 and work directly with me. This has kind of evolved over the past month, and after having a lot of conversations with a lot of people, we felt that's where we want to be. Now, come January 1, I'm not offering that again. The amount of work that I'm doing and putting out, the amount of content that I'm putting out, the amount of time it's taking, I can't afford to do it at that price. But those people that want to work with me, I've got appointments today. I've got I got people that are sending me letters. I've got people that are sending me information for me to consult with them and do things like that. So the amount of time that I'm putting into this, obviously I can't do that for everybody. So, but if you're here on this call and on this Facebook Live and having your coffee, no matter what time of day it is, then that opportunity's there. And so don't miss out on that. Last thing is take a sip of coffee. We have tonight, if you're watching this before 9 p.m. tonight, so in roughly 12 hours from now, we will be on our monthly group call. Okay. In the news, in the feed here on the Kelsey Code, you will see that. I will post here. I'll also post, let me pull it up, and I will post the call-in information here real quick. Pull this up, copy this to the clipboard, copy. Come on, there it is. And I will post this in the comments section. And this is the call-in information for 9 o'clock. You can log in and things like that. I will have a few slides on a graphic to share while we're on the call. But this call will also be recorded and put up in the members area so you can view that. There's going to be a lot of extra things that I'm doing. I've got my LinkedIn program I'm building out in the members area. I've got some other things that I'm doing. So again, for those that upgrade their accounts, they'll have access to that information because, that program I consult and work directly with people, and that's my, that's been my primary thing that I've been doing for quite some time. But anyways, enough with that. So I want to challenge you to, for the next 30, 60, or 90 days, I want you to create an infographic. There it is. Bingo. See it? Okay. I want you to create an infographic. Don't newsjack or don't infographic. Don't steal somebody else's. You can steal their idea. Okay. Create that. Make it personal. Make it something that's going to be eye-popping, catching, maybe a message, and then put a link or do something like that to ask them to learn more about what you're doing and drive them to your Facebook. And then target people within the water safety community, target the people that you want to speak to, and then get them. Because the point of this is we've got a very limited amount of time to reach our goal of saving 185,000 lives. I believe what we need to do in order to do that, we need to reach 100 million people with our message. But that's us. That's me. That's my goal. That's 100 million. But we got 2.45 billion people on Facebook, and you need to be decide how many of those people you want to reach. And so from that standpoint, we can show up. We can have somebody's water safety message show up on everybody's news feeds in the world. You know what? If we could do that, you know, game over. If you got a product or service you're selling, boy, just take that to the bank. If you've got a program that you're teaching, you're going to be busy. I mean, this is about building momentum. If you don't have any momentum right now, then you have nothing to lose, right? So that's kind of the way I see it. Okay, so there's the call-in information. I just put that in there. So, hey guys, I'm going to finish up my coffee, get back on my bike a little bit, and get back to work. So I think I've rambled on long enough. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow the 18th, on Wednesday, we'll kind of summarize the call. And if somebody has a particular topic, shoot me a message, direct message me, or post it here on this live, and we'll have that discussion. And if you post a topic, then be here, okay, if you can, and we will discuss that. So if you're looking for some help in something, let me know. We'll get you to somebody. All right, you guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. Have some coffee. All right. Somewhere's along the line, somewhere's around here, there is a button to quit. There it is. See you guys. Have a good day.